HO2 weather, Kamaka Pili.
Welcome to the weekend where mostly dry conditions prevailed across the islands, a much-needed break from the wet weather we've been having over the past week or so. Tomorrow here in Honolulu, mostly sunny skies are expected. The main thing we're really looking at is our wind and the wind speeds, which is only going to increase as we progress in through this week ahead of us. For now, for tomorrow, the threats really just has to do with our ocean conditions. We do have a small craft advisory for eastern waters taking us to Tuesday at 6 p.m., but we are expecting winds to strengthen as we get into the second half of the week. So there is a great likelihood that that small craft advisory is extended, potentially even expanding across the islands. For surf tomorrow here on Oahu, 6 to 8 footers up towards the north, 4 to 6 for the west, 1 to 3 for the south, and 3 to 5 footers across all east-facing shores, which could become more choppy as we get into the days ahead because, again, those trade winds, which fortunately will prevail coming in from the east. As you see more of these greens and yellows start to flare off, these are indicating more 15 up to 30 mile per hour sustained winds. Of course, gusts could be surpassing that. And that has to do with the high-pressure system, which is north of the islands, dropping down closer towards the state, which, of course, would just result in stronger winds. But with that high-pressure system, there's also going to be some potential rain chances thanks to this cold front boundary, which is going to start to drop down, be pushed down by those trade winds. But that doesn't look to make its approach until Aloha Friday or so. But we are still expecting some windward showers to, in terms of rain chances, to be bumping up as we get into the new week. This is fast forwarding to tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, where similar to today, we had focusing towards the west end of the island chain, Kauai in particular. Today, Hawaii Island seen the most sunshine and the driest conditions across all the islands. And then as we progress again into the middle of the week, most of the focus will be windward showers thanks to the trade winds, which is going to remain. But as we get into Tuesday, passing through the middle of the week, rain chances for windward areas are going to be bumping up to more occasional. So we'll be keeping our eyes and see how that's going to play out. For tonight, though, as we can see, most of the showers will remain from Kauai down to the island of Maui. Driest conditions continue for the island of Hawaii, where we have actually seen most of the drought conditions decrease slightly thanks to a lot of the rains that we have had. Right now, the most extreme, which is indicated in red, remains for the leeward side of Kauai, where we're starting to see much needed relief for windward areas. Hopefully, that starts to encroach towards the leeward sides where the more severe drought conditions remain. For the days ahead of us, stepping into Monday, which is Veterans Day, mahalo to all veterans out there. Beautiful conditions, trade winds will continue. And again, that's going to start to strengthen to windier conditions as we get into the second half of the week, finally, because it's been quite hot and humid outside.